When Mia transferred to Ridgefield High, she hoped for peace. Her father had passed away 6 months earlier, her mom was juggling 2 jobs, and the move to a smaller town was supposed to be a fresh start. But high school never made fresh starts easy. The first day, whispers followed her like shadows. Her thrifted sneakers, her worn backpack, the way she sat alone at lunch, it all made her a target. "Hey, new girl. What's with the ghost stare?" sneered Jason, the self-proclaimed leader of the martial arts club and the kind of guy who thought his black belt made him invincible. His crew laughed. Mia just lowered her gaze. She wasn't afraid of them. She was afraid of herself, of what would happen if she lost control again. That night, she walked home past the empty dojo on Main Street. Through the window, she saw a little boy practicing alone, his kicks clumsy but determined. An old man, his grandfather maybe, was correcting his stance. Something inside Mia softened. She hadn't trained since her father's death. He'd been her sensei, her teacher, her hero. The mats were their place, where she learned not just to fight, but to breathe, to focus, to believe in herself. Now, she barely believed in anything. The next day, a poster on the gym wall caught her eye, Ridgefield Martial Arts Club, Tryouts Friday. Her fingers trembled as she traced the words. She could almost hear her father's voice, "Courage isn't loud, Mia. It's the quiet choice to stand again." She signed up. When Friday came, she stood barefoot on the mat, surrounded by sneering faces. Jason crossed his arms, smirking. "You sure you're in the right place, sweetheart? We don't do yoga here." The laughter was sharp. Her throat tightened, but she stayed still. The instructor, Mr. Torres, cleared his throat. "Let's see what you've got." Basic forms. Mia moved like water. Every motion was clean, precise, years of muscle memory flowing back. The room fell silent for a heartbeat, until Jason scoffed. "Okay, princess, that's cute. Let's spar." He lunged first, fast but sloppy. She sidestepped, tapped his wrist, redirected his energy. He stumbled. The crew laughed at him this time, and anger flashed in his eyes. He swung harder. Too hard. And in that instant, everything slowed. Her father's voice echoed in her mind, "Control isn't about winning, Mia. It's about knowing when to stop." She ducked, pivoted, and, out of pure reflex, delivered a spinning back kick that sent Jason sprawling across the floor. His friends gasped. One of them rushed her. Another. And just like that, the quiet girl moved like lightning. A sweep, a block, a roundhouse, controlled but powerful. When it was over, the whole crew was on the floor, groaning in disbelief. Mia stood there, trembling, not from fear but from emotion. She hadn't felt this alive in months. Mr. Torres was silent for a long moment, then smiled. "Welcome to the team." But the victory didn't heal everything. That night, she cried quietly in her room. Her father would have been proud, but he wasn't there to see it. And that hurt more than any kick could. Still, for the first time since his passing, she felt him close again, not in memory, but in spirit. By the next week, everyone knew about the kick. The same students who mocked her now whispered her name with awe. But Mia didn't care about their attention. What mattered to her was belonging. Jason, however, couldn't stand it. His pride was shattered. "She humiliated me," he hissed to his friends. "I'm not letting that slide." He challenged her again, this time at the district martial arts meet. "Winner takes the Ridgefield patch," he said, his tone dripping with false confidence. Mia hesitated. Competing meant revisiting old wounds. Her dad used to sit in the front row at every match, cheering louder than anyone. But then she remembered his last lesson: your strength doesn't die with the people you love. It lives through what you do next. So she agreed. In the days leading up to the tournament, she trained in secret at the old dojo. The same old man and his grandson watched from afar. One evening, he approached her. "You move like someone who's lost something," he said gently. "I lost my dad," she admitted. "Then fight for him," the old man said. "But more than that, fight for yourself." When the big day came, the gym buzzed with tension. Jason strutted in like a celebrity. Mia walked in quietly, her heart pounding but her mind steady. The first round, Jason dominated. His moves were aggressive, showy, loud. The crowd cheered. Mia stayed patient. She didn't fight back with anger, she fought with focus. By the third round, the rhythm shifted. Jason's punches grew sloppy. Mia's movements became poetry, grace under pressure, calm amid chaos. Then came the moment everyone would replay for weeks. Jason charged forward for a final strike, and Mia, steady as stone, spun into a perfect side kick that landed square on target. He fell, the referee blew the whistle, and the crowd erupted. Jason lay on the mat, stunned. Then, instead of walking away, Mia reached out her hand. "You're good," she said softly. "But strength isn't about hurting people. It's about standing up for them." He hesitated, then took her hand. When the medals were handed out, Mia didn't cry.